Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to click on this video today. If you guys can tell, we're doing another reading 200 pages a day for a week challenge. If you're wondering why I look like this, it's because I just got home from work. I work with kids, you guys know I always look really cute when I come home from work, but it is what it is. So I'm starting to film this at like 5:30 at night, and I want to read 200 pages for the day. Clearly I've already read a lot today because I was listening to my audiobook on the way to and from work, but I don't think I want to include my audiobook in this challenge. I think I just want to do like reading physical pages, 200 for the week. So on that note, it's 5:30 at night. I have not read. I don't read 200 pages. 200 pages will take me to the end of my current read, which I didn't even say is the Atlas 6. I am obsessed with this book. I am in love with this book. And I'm kind of like taking it really slow and savoring it, to be honest. It's taken me like, say 4 or 5 days to get to this point. If you guys know me, like I read like 120 pages an hour. Like that is not normal for me. So reading 200 pages a day, I will finish this book today, which I'm really nervous, excited about. Because I think there's like 120 pages left or so of this. And then 2 books I want to get to in this video as well. We will have to pick a 4th book as well because I just realized now I think this challenge will take me over these 2 books. The last 2 books I have on my April TBR are Murder in the Family and Little Monsters. And this is an old book of the month book that I had. This one sounds really cool. It's kind of like a whodunit mystery where you kind of read like interview snippets. There's like chat threads, newspaper articles, all that on there. And like you're trying to figure out who done it by the end. So this one is, trying to look. Oh, it's actually way longer than I thought. It's 466. And this one is like just 300 pretty much. So even then that's 800. So I have to like just start a 4th book pretty much. But it's like my last stretch for March. I'm gonna be filming this video from a Wednesday to a Sunday. Really weird, I know, but just go with it. And the Sunday is the last day of the month. So I'm hoping like whatever I can finish off here will be in my wrap up. I might be reading a little bit more than I need to then each day, depending on how I'm feeling, just because if I could actually finish that 4th book that I start, that'd be great. Obviously, just like for even roundedness for me. I like starting and ending books on time. But yes, 200 pages a day for the next 5 days. We're gonna finish Atlas 6 tonight. I'm so nervous. We're just gonna go for it. I have quite a bit I want to do tonight, so I'm kind of scared because I do also have to edit. I have to film an intro for videos being posted before this one. I'm currently thawing meat for dinner. I have to make dinner, so this might be like a midnight situation. We'll kind of see how this goes today, but day 1. Hello friends, it is Tuesday night. Sorry for the lighting. It's definitely not like the best lighting, but it's the best we're gonna get in my room because I don't have great lighting in my room. And it's also late. It's like 9 o'clock at night currently because today I went from job 1 to job 2. I got back from the studio and you're probably like, you didn't read today, but I actually read 6 pages so far. So that means we only have 194 left to go. We can do it. I freaked 299, but like the next like chapter episode break is at page 303, so I'm just gonna read until there today. So I have to read all this still tonight. I did hit my pages for yesterday. I know I actually went a little bit over my pages were because I'm pretty sure I had to read 89 pages of Murder in the Family to reach my 200, and I read to 99. So I read 210 pages yesterday, a little overachiever, which means I had to finish the Atlas 6, and I'm really torn on a rating. I'm really torn. It's definitely between like a 4.5 to a 5 star, but because I'm not immediately feeling 5-star feelings, I'm not sure it is one, you know? If you guys know, in this book, like every 10 years, I think they choose 6 like really powerful magicians to come try to join the Alexandrian Society. But pretty much of the 6, only 5 get in, and they kind of find out along the way that that 6th person might not even make it out alive, you know? So you get 6 different POVs, they're all different characters, like points of view. And then whenever there's a different like part in the book, on the next page for the chapter, there's like some really great character art. That actually helped me like imagine them all really, really clearly, and they're also beautifully done, and I'm obsessed with them. But I think after reading this and 9,000 giving 9,000 5-star, I think I'm realizing that I'm like a dark academia girly. I love a good dark academia now. After these two, I'm sold. And then Murder in the Family, I'm 100 pages in. It definitely is different than what I thought it was. So the way I was advertised for this book is that you are trying to solve the case. You are looking at the like information and evidence provided, and you're trying to solve it by the end. And that you had like 6 suspects you were trying to like pin on, and you're trying to figure out the ending before they do, which it still is, but I should give like some more context to it. Pretty much, actually, honestly, I read really late last night. I can't remember if it's the creator of a show or somebody who works on a show who kind of like solves true crime. He's making this next season about his stepdad who was murdered when he was little. It's an unsolved case. Most people think it was his mom who did it. And so pretty much how this book is written is it is all written like in transcripts and stuff like that, but it's written in episode format where like, you know, this is episode 1 of the show they filmed. And that's written as if it was like an episode. Like you see like so-and-so is talking, so-and-so walks in, all that stuff. So it's really cool, and there's like small piece of evidence like along the way. But so it's more so that you're just like reading the episode instead of watching it. You're reading the episode is what it is. And that's still cool. Like I'm still enjoying that. You get like some random text message threads that are happening in real time, like about the show and all that stuff. The chat threads and newspapers I thought were linked to the case. They're linked to people watching the show is what they are, if that makes more sense. Still very interesting, not exactly what I was expecting, but like I'm still enjoying it. So now page 105, except I read 6 pages so far today. And we're to page 300, I think it's like 3. So I literally have like almost 200 pages still to go. But it's only 9:15. If you guys know, it is a stat holiday here in Canada tomorrow. I think it's in the US too. Good Friday, so I'm off of work in the morning. I do have like a bunch of family gatherings in the evening, but at least my reading for tomorrow won't be done like at 10 o'clock at night like it is for the past 2 nights. I'll do some in the morning. So if you guys can see that last clip, I came home and I was like too lazy to cook, so I'm having what I call my favorite lazy girl dinner. I literally just made noodles and then I have a peach lemonade, and we're just gonna go with it. But wish me luck reading 200 pages tonight. Yeah. Hello friends, it is Friday morning, but it is a stat holiday, so I'm actually at home, nice and comfy right now, and it's like 10 o'clock. I'm so excited. I woke up about half an hour ago, and I'm just making some breakfast. We're having egg sandwiches and hash browns this morning. I made myself my iced latte. This is a salted caramel one with half chocolate milk, half white milk. Amazing. So last night, against all odds, I hit my page count, because honestly I didn't think I was going to, because I made that update for you guys around like 9:30, and then I just scrolled till literally like 10 o'clock, and I was falling asleep scrolling, and then I literally like scrolled till 11 o'clock, and I was like falling asleep scrolling. I was like, no, we need to buckle down and do this. And it took me like, honestly, probably like an hour and a half max. And that's like obviously like an insane reading rate, but if you look at some of these pages, like obviously like this is not like a full page worth of text to be reading, right? So these pages do go a lot faster, which has been helping me yesterday. But so I actually read 204 pages yesterday, just a little bit over. So today, in order to finish this book, let's see, 162 pages to read this book, which means I will need to start a second one. So I will be starting Little Monsters. This is a book I got from Book of the Month a while ago, and to be honest, like I can't figure out what it's about. I'm not really sure I'm 100% interested in it at the moment, but it's my TBR for this month. I do really want to finish it off. A riveting novel about siblings, secrets, and seductive beauty of Cape Cod. That's why I got it, because Cape Cod. I remember this now. Ken and Abby Gardner lost their mother when they were small and have been haunted by her absence ever since. Okay. I think I remember this. I heard it's kind of like a Cain and Abel retelling, like from the Bible, apparently. So that's kind of cool. But it's 305 pages, so I'll definitely have to start the first like 40 or so today, and then I'll almost finish this tomorrow. And then I'll have the last day to start that NetGalley book. So I'm being 100% honest, I have like a couple theories who done it, but to be honest, I still don't really know who did it. I think like I have a couple theories, but I'm not like set on one yet. Good Friday celebrations with my family tonight that I'll be going to, but in the meantime, I'm going to read, I'm going to edit, I might film a video today. I'm not 100% sure. I'll probably batch film for TikTok a little bit. We're gonna be productive because I already slept until 9:30, but we're gonna be productive from here on out. So let's have a good day. My friends, remember earlier and I was like, at least all my reading won't happen at 9:30 at night tonight. here I am at 9:30 at night. Before I went to Good Friday, I was supposed to read more, but I read a whopping 10 pages. And then just like I was editing a video today, getting a thumbnail done to be posted on Sunday. And then like I was getting ready. I feel like the day kind of like got away from me a little bit. I did not get as much accomplished as I wanted today, but really exciting. I'm trying to bake my first ever loaf of sourdough bread right now. If you guys don't know, I have been doing like a sourdough starter and all that stuff, and so I'm trying to make bread right now. I'm doing my stretch and folds currently, so I know I'm gonna be up right now until like I think at least 1 a.m. between like the stretch and folds, the shapings and all that. It's probably about 1 a.m. that I'm up till, so I have no excuse but to read this. Like I said, I've been reading this very, very fast because of like there's like not a lot of writing on every single page, and I have about like 160 pages left of this, or 150 pages left of this. So I think I can finish this in like probably like 45 minutes to an hour, and then we are going to be moving on to Little Monsters, read a little bit of this. I'm not sure how much of this I want to read tonight just because I don't know if I like the idea of reading a hardback in bed. So if I don't want to read this, I actually might start my NetGalley one instead. So I read on my Kindle, and that one is, it's an art from Penguin Random House. I believe it's called The Man Downstairs is what it's called, or A Man Downstairs. I'll probably start that tonight because I'm not gonna be honest, I don't want to hold a hard cover in bed at midnight when I'm trying to read and stay awake. That's not the vibe. But so I'm gonna go ahead with this. I have to do another set of stretch folds in half an hour, but I think I'll be able to finish this, like I said, definitely an hour at least, if I focus and I actually don't scroll or do anything. So let's get into it. Hello friends, it is Saturday now. It's about 5 o'clock at night right now. I haven't updated at all yet today, so let's quickly do that. I was out and about this morning till like 12:31 because I was teaching dance in the morning, and then I came home and I was really busy because if you guys don't know, I am getting into like baking sourdough, and I was baking my first loaf today and I was like really excited about it. I couldn't focus on anything else. And I was like really worried with bread too because I messed up in the like prepping process where I put less water than I was supposed to, and I got really nervous, but this turned out pretty good. It's like a little gummy, but like for my first one, it's just really good. Like the crumb's really nice, the spring's really nice. I'm very, very proud of it. So there's that. On to the reading. I was actually an overachiever last night because I finished Murder in the Family, and I think it's a 4-star. I'm feeling a 4-star vibe. Pretty much the ending I didn't quite see coming, but also felt like it was very, very fast-paced ending. It also ended like pretty abruptly, and you're kind of just like getting some whiplash going every which way. But I really enjoyed the ending. I thought it was very interesting, and so I think I'm sitting on a 4-star is what I'm feeling like. It could be a little bit higher, a little bit lower, but like that's where I'm sitting at currently. And then that was 161 pages. So to finish off my reading for the night, I'd read 39 pages of my next book. But the next book I'm reading is actually an arc I have off NetGalley. And if you guys don't know, when you get arcs off NetGalley, you can't see page numbers. It shows as like location number. So it's kind of confusing. So I had to put like the percentage into Storygraph and see where I was. And I read 17% of the book. And for some reason, I thought this book was like 300 pages when I started it. It's actually 440, I think. It's a pretty long one for like a thriller, actually. And so I had 17% thinking that obviously that was still more than the 39 pages, but probably not much more. Like it was probably like right around where I was supposed to be. And I think it ended up being like 78 pages when I ended up reading. So I did overshoot quite a bit because I didn't realize how long the book was. But alas, that's fine. More reading. Like I said, I wanted to get a little bit ahead anyway so I can finish this book and Little Monsters in this video. And so then today I haven't read too much. I read from 17 to 28%. So I think it's probably about like 45 to 50 pages, somewhere in there. I haven't read too much. So we're gonna go grab groceries now quickly, but then also my boyfriend is coaching football tonight, so I'll have the house to myself. So I have no excuse to not read my book. It's happening, we're gonna do it. I'm hoping I can read the same thing a little bit more with my 200 today so that I can read some of this, maybe read some of Little Monsters, and finish both by tomorrow. That's the goal. If I haven't explained the reason why I want to finish them both by tomorrow, it's because I'm a completionist and tomorrow's the last day of March. So I'll be able to include both these books in my wrap up. If I don't finish them by tomorrow night, I can't, you know? So I need to finish them by tomorrow night, have them both finished. And then once I finish these, I won't read anything else tomorrow night, and I'll wait till Monday to start a new book because it's the first of the month. Sidebar, also, like I'm so excited about my April TBR. Like every single book I pulled from April TBR, I'm so excited about. And so like I just keep looking over there at my book cart and getting so excited. I'm so happy. So I'm very excited for Monday. So we have about 150 more pages for today. Probably I'll let you guys know how that's going. I'm enjoying this one so far. It's not like blowing my mind currently. We're still pretty early on. I'm about a quarter of the way through. I'll explain this more when I'm finished, but right now it's supposed to say like a 3.5 star. And that's like pretty early to rate a book, but like that's what like I'm feeling right now. But let's keep going. Alrighty friends, it is now Monday, which means I did not really give you guys a number update for Saturday or for Sunday, but I didn't really clue when I was filming this video that I was filming it over like a holiday weekend with family and very busy this weekend. So let's go over Saturday and Sunday and if I complete the challenge for both days. So for Saturday, I did read up to page 138 of Little Monsters, so it's like roughly about halfway. And then I did also read 70 pages of my arc of The Man Downstairs. What's funny is I need to read 62 pages left. And I was like, oh, I'll probably read like way over that, like on the Kindle without paying attention. And I read 70, so I cut it kind of close, but that was that. The math here, I think it was like 210-ish pages on Saturday. And then Sunday I popped off on Easter, I think it's because it was like the last day of the month and I wanted to finish both these books by yesterday so I could count them in my March wrap up. So I read, I think it was almost like 165 pages of Little Monster, and I saw it was like 200 something pages of The Man Downstairs just to finish that one off, get it done. I'll put it here, but I think it was almost 400 pages I read yesterday, which is crazy. Therefore, I did hit the goal. I read at least 200 pages every single day this week. I'll put the final total here for pages read this entire week. I definitely read more than I thought. So in this vlog, I finished the Atlas 6 and I read that at 4.5 stars when I actually finally sat on it. This book was like a character study, and so I really enjoyed the ending. I feel like the endings really brought it together. But even when we were in the middle and it was kind of like going through all the characters, I love getting the multiple POVs, kind of like seeing their sides of everything. And I feel like the endings really sold it, and I've already picked up the Atlas Paradox now. I'm starting it today because I just like have to see what happens now. More Than Family, I rated a 4-star. Honestly, the best way I can describe this book now is that this book feels like you're watching Forensic Files with like the closed captioning on, because you're literally like reading an episode script the entire book, which is honestly very interesting, and it read super fast because obviously it wasn't like a full page of text. So I think it was a really like fast-paced, interesting read. I had a lot of fun with it. Little Monsters, I'm not 100% sure on. I think it's definitely between like I thought this might be like a 3 to 3.25 to be honest. Like it wasn't a bad book. Like it wasn't a bad book whatsoever. Just I don't think it could be the fact that I wasn't really in the mood for it at the moment, and also just the fact that I kind of like not forced myself to read it, but like I was trying to get through it really bad because I want to finish it by the end of March. I just like don't think I was in a literary fiction mood, especially after getting off of like the like dark academia of Atlas 6 and like the fast-pacedness of Murder in the Family. I don't think it's what I was looking for at the moment, but it was my last book of my March TBR and I really wanted to finish it off, so maybe it might have been like a bit unfair to it, to be honest. But probably a 3.25, I'd say, ish. And then The Man Downstairs, I think I'm gonna give that one like a 3.5. I feel like it was, so there's a lot of like back and forth. There's like some weirdness going on, which I think happens in a lot of thriller books. But however, I did enjoy it. I enjoyed how like it all came together at the end, like obviously the big twist and reveal. I had a good time with it, and that was actually an arc I got off NetGalley, but I'm pretty sure it is already out now. I think it is, but I have to update my NetGalley on that because now after reading that book, my NetGalley percentage would be like 86, I think, or 87, which is really good and exciting. So we were already almost done the Atlas 6 when we started this, but that means in 5 days we're at 3.5 books, technically you could say. I finished 4, but like read 3.5, you know? If you guys like the video, please remember to like, comment, subscribe. It helps the channel out so much. I'm also on TikTok, Angel's Book Corner, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.